It's a rainy day outside off and on, but that doesn't stop me from doing what I want to do outside. I know it limits many people. I'm okay with the rain. I go hiking, swimming, walking, working outside, camping, shooting. I do all those things in the rain. Rain's just another part of weather. I'd rather go outside in the rain than I would on a blistering hot day where people have to seek shade from the sun. The difference is instead of seeking shade from the sun, I just seek shelter from the rain, maybe, if I'm going to be shooting or something. But I was just going through my guns today, just mainly brake barrels and one PCP, the Gauntlet. But these are Gamo rifles right here. This is the Gamo MAXXIM SWARM, and Dick's Sporting Good has it as the Gamo Desert Swarm in camouflage. Of course, they're $200 for their price. This is the Gamo G2 Whisper Junior rifle. Shoots really good and accurate. And this one here is the, oh, what the heck is it? I got it over here in the box too. I bought two of them. It's the GAMO G4TAC. Alright. And it's equal to the Whisper. Alright. They both shoot about 500 feet per second with lead. Very accurate at 25 yards, both of them. I wouldn't believe they were until I actually did it myself. They just had this one on clearance, the G4 for $34 at MidwayUSA.com. I got this one on Airgun Depot for about 50 bucks. My daughter bought me this one. I also got one for my stepson before. And this one I got on Pyramid Air. I got this one for $179 minus about a 15% discount. So all three of these are really accurate. Most of my guns are really accurate. Alright, I'll show you the next ones. Okay, I'm going to go with the Beaman next. My least favorite rifle. It's a spring piston. And this one comes with 177 and 22 caliber. And I got this at Walmart for 99 bucks. It goes on sale for about 70 to 79 this time of year. I keep the 22 caliber on it. The trigger's pretty tough on this one. It's quite a jolt when you shoot the trigger on this one. But, you know, it's got some power. Very powerful. Okay, this is the Umarex fuel. Comes with a bipod held on magnetically on the sides. Right there's the little part that hooks onto the magnet. That's the magnet there. Hooks onto the screw. Keeps it in place. Magnet doesn't work very good on one side, though, for me. It does have the regular sights on it. It comes with a really good scope. They're listing this somewhere around 180. I got mine for like 120. I don't remember where I bought it. Might have been on Airgun Depot or Pyramid Air, maybe a couple years ago. Alright, this is one of my quietest rifles right here. This is the Crosman Redtail, 22 caliber. That shrouded barrel at the end just makes it so quiet, and the trigger is really good on this one. I put the 3mm by 10mm screw in it. Took out the 5mm, which Crosman throws in there. If they would just put that screw in there, then they would have a lot happier customers with the triggers, maybe. This one is the Benjamin Prowler. I broke the trigger guard. I fixed it a few times. I'll fix it again. And then I got that at Walmart. And here's one I got from Big Five for I think it was $71 recently. This is the Benjamin Prowler 177. And of course they come with the chintzy 4x32 scope from Crosman. Crosman owns their own scope company. But I got these scopes right before they went up in price. So the one that's on the 22, I paid $19 for it, and now it goes for, I think, $36 on Amazon.com. This is the one that a lot of people talk bad about, like on some of the reviews on YouTube. But I found it to be a good scope. It's the Sonicking scope. And this one here is a really good scope right here on this one. This is a 4x16x44 scope. I got on Amazon also before it went up in price. I got that one for, I don't know, about $20. Now it's going for $44. So those are the Benjamin Prowlers. I like both of those. It seems the 22 is more accurate than the 177 though, for now. The 177 is still breaking in. This is one of my most powerful, very accurate rifles. I got this on Walmart.com for $55. I added an extended warranty for $5 more, so I paid $60 total. And the Crosman F4. I think it also might be the Fire. Might be another brand or two. But the original one came with a straight stock. No pistol grip area. No hand grip area. But I sent that back. It wasn't very good. Had a lot of problems. And this is the replacement. Crosman was really good about sending it to me. They had me do some troubleshooting things first with the original one, and then none of that stuff worked. So this is actually a pretty good 4x32 scope from Crosman. Usually they're not very clear, but for some reason this one is. I also replaced the trigger screw on this one. So the trigger is excellent on this one. This one puts out the Crosman Premier hollow points at 1,003 feet per second average. So this thing has got some power, and it is very accurate. The end of this on the Prowler 22 and this one right here came off, so I had to glue them back on. It's just a fake end on here. It's just a plastic piece. Doesn't do anything for sound. All right, these are actually the same rifle. I had bought 3 of these, but I traded the stock on the Redtail for this one right here. So the stock came off the Redtail. These are the Crosman Phantom Hunters, and I got these on Midway USA for, I'm thinking like $38.50 each. One of them I paid like $46. So, but then when they went down to $38.50, I got 2 of them for that price. These are pretty darn accurate. I just recently put the scope on this one. I kept this one without a scope for a while, but this one goes down to 3 yards, and it also has illuminated reticle in 3 different colors. I like it. Okay, these are the Daisy 1101S model break barrel pellet rifles, and they came with a 4x32 scope. So I put a scope on one. I gave one to a friend, Skinny Mitch Pettingill. He's got one. No, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I bought 5 of these. Mitch has got one of these Crosman Phantom Hunters. All right. I bought 5 of these. I sold 2 to a couple of friends, and then I got 2 of these I'm using. So I got 1 more in the box, which my nephew might buy. But I got these for a really good deal on Midway USA on clearance. Dirt cheap. Unbelievable. They're a $124 rifle, or $120, and I got them for a lot less. So I was going to keep this one with no scope on it, But I decided, since I got another one of those scopes that goes down to 3 yards, I'll put that on there. This one and the Crosman Phantom Hunter with the scope on it that goes down to 3 yards, they're for shooting gophers and stuff like that. The daisies are really good without the scope with the sights. They have a white marking on the front and back sights, and it's adjustable for windage and elevation. Just amazing. It's the best rifle I've shot without a scope, with any kind of gun. Really easy for my really sad eyes to see down. And then coming over to here, I have the Umarex Fuel 22. I'm sorry, the Black Ops. This is the Black Ops 177. Comes with a bipod, which is adjustable. It goes down a little lower right here. I mean, so it can be, excuse me, it can be adjusted to make it higher. So this is lower, down here is higher. And it also comes with the storage right here on the magazine area for the Allen wrenches. There's a couple different size Allen wrenches that comes with this rifle. This also comes with a 4x32 Chincy scope, which actually works pretty darn good. The Beaman scope is the best so far. I put that on my 223 rifle, I think, for a while, or one of my 22 rifles. And yeah, it's on a 22 rifle. The 4x2 Beaman scope is just really good. So I've shoot out to 100 yards with that, no problem, on my Ruger 1022. But this has a 4x24x50 scope. I've had about 3 of these. Got these on Amazon for about $29. And for the most part, they're really good. I haven't had any of the 50 scopes go bad. I've only had 3x9x40s. I've had 3 of those go bad, so I don't buy those anymore. This also isn't real on the end. This is just a handle piece right here, and this is pretty darn accurate, very accurate. I got this. I can't remember where at. Might have been on Amazon. Who knows? I got this for $59, and a friend of mine, she bought 3 of them. And this is a spring piston. Now they make it with an air piston. And they both shoot about the same feet per second. They're all just the same, about same accurate too. The cheek piece is adjustable. The stock is very adjustable. I have it set for me. The trigger is a little tough, but you get used to it. It's okay. Just a great gun. Well, the Black Ops normally sells for about $160. So I got a really good deal on it. Okay, these are the Hatsan made rifles right here. And I got 5 different calibers. Starting with the 177 Edge. I think it's the Edge. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is the Edge. I put an Optima 3x9x32 scope on it. I think it came off one of my other Hatsans. Right here is the 20 caliber Webley Value Max made by Hatsan, and I also have a Optima 3x9x32 scope. I'm pretty sure that's what Hatsan sends, but I'm not sure that these came with those scopes. I think I replaced them. Oh, I'm sorry. I had these backwards. That was the 22 caliber Vortex from Hatsan. I just put out there. So it's the 177 and the 22. They're both Edge, side by side. They're both equally accurate, about equally powerful. And this is the 20 caliber by Webley Value Max. Not made anymore, but it is Webley Value Max. I got it, one of the last models for me and one for my son. His is the green one. They also make a left-handed only. They did make it. And then right here is a 25 caliber Hatsan Striker. Excellent rifle. A lot of power. Really accurate. And then here's one of my newer rifles. This is the Hatsan 30 caliber 130S QE SAS. 30 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. And then that's the Gauntlet. I'm not going to bring that one out right now. That's PCP. But I have a lot of other rifles and pistols, but these are mainly the break barrel ones. My daughter has some. My son has some. We keep them all here. And so I shoot all of them. I shoot theirs once in a while. The worst rifle of all is the Swiss Arms 177 caliber I got on Sportsman Warehouse with a pistol and some ammo for about $30, something like that. And the butt pad fell off not too soon after my son got it. And the pistol's okay, you know, it's just a regular pistol. I think it's a BB. It shoots pretty good. But the Swiss Arms break barrel, it's the worst accuracy rifle I've ever seen, even compared to the two rifles I've sent back. I sent back a 1077 and I sent back Crosman F4, and even at their worst, they were better than the Swiss Arms rifle. So I don't know what it's good for. Maybe it's good for recycling metal or something, or plastic. But it's not good for anything else that I know of. Anyways, I'll show you one more rifle. Okay, this is the Crosman Valiant 22 caliber Elite. And the silencing thing on this is just amazing. I think this is almost as quiet as the Redtail, or if not just as quiet. Came with the really chintzy 4x32 Crosman scope. The trigger on this is amazing. I just adjusted the screw out on this, and it is good. I was watching the Airgun Depot video on this, and I couldn't believe how easy this trigger was to adjust. It was just amazing. The first stage comes all the way back to about right to there. Then all of a sudden the second stage is just the last part, and it's really accurate. I shoot it usually at 25 yards. This is the Bushman or Bushnell scope trophy from Walmart. Normally about 60. I got it for 20. So I had it on my Carnivore for a while, but I decided to get this scope I got from Amazon. No, it's eBay. It said make an offer, so I offered $16 for it, and it's a $32 scope. It also came with the batteries for it and all that. They always often they put these on too tight, so I have to use pliers and stuff to hold it so I can take it and unscrew it with a screwdriver. That's why I have these marks on there. It was really tough to get these off. I've had 3 or 4 of these too tight on Pinty scopes. I don't know why they put them on so tight, those battery covers. It's ridiculous. But I got this 3x9 by 56 scope for $16, and I have 2 of them now. I didn't ever want to buy one again because it doesn't do me much good, but on the 25 caliber and the 30 caliber, I've got these 3x9 by 56 scopes from one's by CB Life and one's by Pinty. But if you want to know something, I think they're the same scope. They seem to be. I think they're just putting a different name on them. They work just the same. They look the same. Exact same measurements. Well, I hope you like looking at all these rifles. I shoot all of them. I have other ones. Indoors, I like to use a variable pump. My favorite one, I'll show you. It used to be the one from Crosman, like the 760, but I'll show you my favorite one for indoor. This is not a break barrel. This is a variable pump. I was mainly sticking with break barrels today, okay? This is variable pump. It's called the Gamo M4TAC. I don't remember where I bought it. Might have been on Amazon or a different site. It was $33. Extremely accurate, extremely powerful. Puts out lead pellets at 700 feet per second, like the Crosman from your hollow points. Unbelievably powerful. I don't know if all of them put them out that way, but this one does. And it comes with really good peep sights. So this is also a good gopher gun right here. It's got a small peep sight and a big peep sight. And I have to use the big one because my eyes aren't that good. But 20 yards, this thing is really good groups. And it's adjustable for windage and elevation. So you turn this here. And then you also turn this here. So you got windage and elevation. And it's pretty much right down the center. A lot of them aren't that way for me. But you just leave one pump in it when you store it. And this is adjustable here. This is really easy. You just pull down on this handle and the stock moves back and forth. The butt pad, I mean. And to cock it, you just pull back on the charging handle. And that's where you put the pellet in. And then push it forward. And then you pump it after that. Really good deal. Really like it. That's my favorite one for indoors. After that, it's a 760. Alright, bye. It's almost 22 minutes for this video. But I got all day.